Let's ditch the myth that you need to eat massive amounts of food to gain muscle. It's simply not true. For years, people have believed that building muscle means eating until you're stuffed, piling your plate high at every meal, and forcing down endless calories. But the reality is, you don't have to eat like a competitive eater to see real results in the gym. In fact, overdoing it can actually slow your progress, making you feel sluggish and even leading to unwanted fat gain. You don't need to stuff yourself silly to get bigger and stronger. Instead, focus on eating the right foods in the right amounts. Quality matters much more than quantity. It's about fueling your body with what it needs, not overwhelming it with excess. Many people are surprised to learn that muscle growth is possible even with a moderate calorie intake. As long as you're consistent with your training and nutrition, your body is capable of amazing things. It adapts to the challenges you give it, and it can become stronger and leaner without you having to eat excessive amounts of food. When you train with purpose and intention, your body responds by building muscle and burning fat, even if you're not eating a mountain of calories every day. It can use stored body fat as fuel for muscle growth, especially when you're training hard and eating smart. This means that if you have some extra body fat, your body can tap into those energy reserves to help build new muscle tissue. By combining effective workouts with a balanced diet, you can actually reshape your body composition, losing fat while gaining muscle. Think of it like this. You're giving your body a reason to build muscle while simultaneously using up stored fat. This is why you might see people getting leaner and more muscular at the same time, even if they're not eating a huge surplus of calories. The key is to create the right environment for your body to thrive. Challenging workouts, smart nutrition, and enough rest to recover. Remember, building muscle is about giving your body the right signals. That means progressive resistance training, tracking your progress, and making small adjustments as you go. It's not about eating as much as possible, but about being strategic and intentional with your approach. You need to challenge your muscles through exercise, lifting weights, doing body weight movements, or any activity that pushes your strength and endurance. The more you challenge your muscles, the more they'll respond by growing and adapting, and provide them with enough protein to repair and grow. Protein is the building block your muscles need after a tough workout. Aim for a source of protein at every meal, whether it's lean meats, eggs, dairy, or plant-based options like beans and tofu. Don't forget about healthy carbs and fats too. They help fuel your workouts and support recovery, but that doesn't mean you need a huge calorie surplus. Instead, focus on balance, consistency, and making smart choices. Listen to your body, adjust as needed, and remember, muscle growth is about quality, not quantity. You can absolutely build a strong lean physique without eating mountains of food. Just train hard, eat smart, and stay patient on your journey. Good news. Most people can build muscle and lose fat at the same time. This magical process is called body recomposition. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. You get leaner and more toned. This means you can sculpt your dream physique without the extreme swings of bulking and cutting. No more yo-yo dieting or feeling like you're constantly bouncing between extremes. Body recomposition is about working smarter, not harder. It's about making sustainable changes to your training and nutrition that deliver incredible, long-lasting results. Don't just take my word for it. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition showed that participants who followed a moderate calorie deficit and lifted weights lost fat and built muscle simultaneously. These weren't elite athletes. They were everyday people just like you. They proved that body recomposition is achievable for anyone willing to put in the work. The study demonstrated that you don't need drastic measures to transform your body. Consistent effort, a balanced approach, and a sprinkle of patience are all you need. While beginners often see dramatic body recomposition results, it's not limited to them. Whether you're a gym newbie or a seasoned fitness enthusiast, you can benefit from this approach. However, if you're already very lean and close to your genetic muscle building potential, recomposition might be a bit more challenging. At that point, gaining additional muscle may require periods of focused bulking. The key is to understand your body and its individual needs. Listen to what your body is telling you and adjust your approach accordingly. Training is the cornerstone of body recomposition. If you want to transform your body by building muscle and losing fat at the same time, you need to understand that exercise is the driving force behind these changes. It's not just about burning calories or sweating it out. Training sends powerful signals to your body, telling it to adapt, grow stronger, and become more efficient. Without a solid training routine, your body simply won't have the stimulus it needs to change. Think of your workouts as the spark that ignites your metabolism and tells your body to build muscle and burn fat. Every time you challenge your muscles, you're sending a message that they need to get stronger and more resilient. This process doesn't just happen during your workout, it continues for hours afterward as your body repairs and rebuilds itself, using energy and nutrients to fuel the process. One of the most important principles to keep in mind is progressive overload. This might sound technical, but it's really just a fancy way of saying you need to keep challenging yourself over time. If you always lift the same weights or do the same number of reps, your body will get used to it and stop adapting. By gradually increasing the challenge, whether that's by lifting heavier weights, doing more repetitions, or trying more difficult exercises, you keep your body guessing and force it to keep improving. Progressive overload can take many forms. It could mean adding a little more weight to the bar each week, squeezing out an extra rep or two, or even slowing down your movements to increase the time your muscles are under tension. You might also try new exercises that challenge your body in different ways. The key is to make sure you're always pushing your limits, even if it's just a small step forward each session. Another way to increase the challenge is by adjusting your rest times. Shortening the breaks between sets can make your workouts more intense and help you build endurance, while longer rests might allow you to lift heavier weights. Experiment with different rest intervals to see what works best for your goals. But remember, consistency is king. The most important thing is to show up and put in the work, week after week. To see real progress, aim for at least 3 strength training sessions per week. This gives your body enough stimulus to grow while also allowing time for recovery. You don't need to spend hours in the gym each day. Quality matters more than quantity. Focus on making each session count, and you'll be amazed at the results over time. Make sure your routine targets all the major muscle groups: legs, back, chest, shoulders, arms, and core. Compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows are especially effective because they work multiple muscles at once, helping you build strength and burn more calories in less time. And hey, don't be afraid to push yourself. Progress happens outside your comfort zone, so challenge yourself to go a little heavier, do one more rep, or try a new exercise. Celebrate your small victories along the way. They all add up, but always listen to your body and prioritize proper form. Good technique not only helps you get better results, but it also keeps you safe and injury-free. If you're ever unsure, don't hesitate to ask a coach or trainer for guidance. Remember, the foundation of recomposition is built on smart, consistent training. So give your best effort, stay patient, and trust the process. When it comes to recomposition, your current body fat level plays a crucial role in setting realistic goals. If you're carrying a bit more body fat, you'll likely see faster fat loss and muscle gain initially. On the other hand, if you're already fairly lean, your progress might be a bit slower, but definitely no less impressive. The key is to be patient, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. Remember, it's not a race, it's a journey. Embrace the process and focus on making sustainable changes that will benefit you in the long run. Let's talk about calories, the fuel that powers your body's transformation. To achieve body recomposition, you need to find your sweet spot, a slight calorie deficit or a small surplus, depending on your goals. If you're aiming to lose fat and gain muscle simultaneously, aim for a calorie intake slightly below your maintenance level. This means consuming slightly fewer calories than your body burns at rest. If you're leaner and prioritize muscle gain, a small calorie surplus might be beneficial. That means eating just a bit more calories than you burn, so your body has the extra energy it needs to build new muscle tissue. Now that we've covered calories, let's break down macronutrients, the building blocks of your diet: protein, carbs, and fats. Protein is crucial for muscle repair and growth. Aim for around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This will give your muscles the amino acids they need to recover from workouts and build new tissue. Carbohydrates provide energy for your workouts and daily activities, so choose complex carbs like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Fats are essential for hormone production and overall health. Be sure to include healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Body recomposition isn't just about what you do in the gym. While lifting weights, running, and pushing your physical limits are all important, the real magic happens when you step outside the gym doors. Your body is constantly adapting, and the choices you make throughout your day play a huge role in your progress. Think of your fitness journey as a puzzle. Exercise is just one piece. The other pieces are just as crucial, and sometimes even more so. What you do in the kitchen is just as important as what you do in the gym. Preparing nutritious meals, focusing on whole foods, and fueling your body with the right nutrients will help you recover faster and build lean muscle. Prioritizing rest, considering supplements wisely, and making smart lifestyle choices are all essential for seeing real lasting results. Sleep is when your body repairs and rebuilds muscle tissue, balances hormones, and restores energy. Without enough quality sleep, your workouts and nutrition efforts won't pay off as much as they could. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep each night. Create a calming bedtime routine. Keep your room cool and dark, and avoid screens before bed to help your body wind down. Consistency is key. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and improve sleep quality. Supplements can support your journey, but remember, they're just that. Supplements, not replacements for a healthy diet and lifestyle. Consider a quality protein powder to help you meet your daily protein needs, especially if you struggle to get enough from food alone. Creatine is one of the most researched and effective supplements for strength and muscle gain. Omega-3 fatty acids support heart and brain health and can help reduce inflammation from intense training. Always choose reputable brands and consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement. Managing stress is just as important as managing your workouts. Chronic stress can sabotage your progress by increasing cortisol, which can lead to muscle breakdown and fat gain. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or yoga to help keep stress in check. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Your muscles and mind will thank you. Limiting alcohol intake is another powerful step. Alcohol can interfere with muscle recovery, disrupt sleep, and add empty calories that slow your progress. Making small, consistent changes, like swapping out a drink for water or herbal tea, can have a big impact over time. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure where to start, remember that you don't have to do it alone. There are countless resources available, from online articles and videos to personalized coaching and support. Seeking guidance can help you avoid common mistakes and keep you motivated on your journey. For more detailed guidance and personalized support, check out my website or consult with a qualified fitness professional. Remember, every small step you take adds up to big results over time. Stay consistent, be patient with yourself, and celebrate your progress along the way. You've got